Have you noticed it? Just this quiet, creeping change in how we actually experience the world. We've got infinite entertainment literally sitting right in our pockets, yet there's this heavy, unspoken truth hanging over all of us. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the dark psychology behind our modern digital systems. We're going to explore exactly how non-stop stimulation and total digital overload are actively rewiring our brains and, honestly, systematically draining our emotion. Just look around you for a second. Really look. Nobody feels truly happy anymore, do they? And deep down, I think everyone kind of knows it. You see it walking down the street, right? In those forced, fake smiles. In these incredibly crowded, yet completely emotionless cities, where millions of people are surrounded by each other, but somehow feel entirely isolated. It's this inescapable gut feeling, a collective emptiness. People are laughing less. Our conversations, they just feel emptier. Eye contact gets broken the second a screen glows. It's like we're physically here, but mentally, we're just completely absent. Even those massive, once-in-a-lifetime milestones feel kind of temporary now, you know? The joy just fades instantly. It literally slips right through our fingers and leaves us desperately scrambling for the very next distraction. Okay, let's dive into this. Because to actually understand why happiness is vanishing, we have to look at our biology. The modern world has fundamentally overloaded the human brain. We are basically pushing a biological machine way past its breaking point, flooding it with more data and noise in a single afternoon than our ancestors had to process in an entire lifetime. To put that in perspective, research shows the average brain now consumes over 100,000 words of digital information every single day. We are quite literally running a biological supercomputer on absolute fumes. And this brilliantly illustrates the core conflict here. On one side, you have peaceful nature, the exact environment our brains actually evolved to navigate. But on the other side, non-stop digital chaos. Listen, humans were simply never designed for this insane level of stimulation. Our attention is under a relentless 24/7 attack, from the literal second we wake up to the absolute second we finally fall asleep. We really need to expose these invisible systems, because every single app on your phone wants your dopamine, every platform wants your addiction, and every algorithm wants your time. Make no mistake, this is a multi-billion-dollar attack on your psychology. Think about this. The average user spikes their dopamine levels over 150 times a day just by unlocking their phone. It's firing targeted strikes at your brain's reward center, second after second, minute after minute. And eventually, the brain just becomes emotionally exhausted. Think of it like a muscle that's forced to lift heavy weights with zero rest. Eventually, your emotional center just completely gives out. That glowing heart of your enthusiasm just fades. You aren't just physically tired anymore. You are deeply, profoundly, emotionally depleted. But here is the truly tragic irony. Because we are so thoroughly depleted, we constantly seek out even more stimulation just to feel something, anything at all. Silence feels uncomfortable now, doesn't it? Sitting alone with our own thoughts literally induces anxiety. Boredom has become almost physically painful. So what do? We turn right back to the glowing screen. We're using the exact poison that made us sick as our escape. So, the crucial point is this. Real life now actually feels slower than the internet. When you're spending hours in this incredibly colorful, hyper-stimulating online world, reality just looks dull. The sky isn't bright enough. The pacing of a normal, gray reality simply cannot compete with the algorithmic perfection of a tailored digital feed. And it's pushing people to completely disconnect from the physical world. So we fall right into this endless loop, descending further and further into the screen. We're searching for happiness, searching for excitement, searching for meaning. We swipe, we scroll, we tap. We are desperately asking a piece of glass and metal to provide this soul-nourishing fulfillment that it is entirely incapable of giving us. Let's move to and see how this builds. Because the internet is this brilliant, deceptive illusion. It offers a total false cure. It literally takes real, genuine human emotion and replaces it with temporary dopamine. It's this fleeting, fake hit of satisfaction that completely vanishes the very second your screen goes black. It's junk food for the soul. It fills you up for a split second, but leaves you absolutely starving for actual substance. But do you want to know what the truly scary part is? Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the harsh truth it reveals. Most people actually think this emptiness is normal. Look at the tired, emotionless crowds out there. We have collectively accepted this low-level depression and constant mental fog as, well, just the way things are. But let me be clear, this is not our baseline. This is a glaring symptom of a very sick system. Constant stimulation is slowly destroying our emotional depth. This isn't just about being a little distracted anymore. This is literally about losing your capacity to feel. As your brain basically glitches out from the relentless overload, your deepest joys and empathies just fade away. People are quietly, tragically, stopping feeling truly alive. See, you probably thought you were simply tired. You thought, hey, I just need a weekend off. But modern life is systematically draining happiness right out of your brain. And it happens one notification at a time, one endless scroll at a time, one artificial dopamine hit at a time. The glowing screen has literally replaced the sun, and it is quietly feeding on your vitality. As we close this explainer, I really want you to look at your own habits. Seriously, look at the device in your hand right now. The digital systems we've built demand a massive, heavy sacrifice. It doesn't just consume your attention, it consumes your happiness.